Lounge, where we get to the good stuff. The battle between the Pittsburgh Penguins and Washington Capitals. It's obviously been going on since the Capitals have come into the league, but it really, of course, heated up in the 2010s and the late 2000s. Of course, with Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin being, eternally linked to one another. So, of course, this is going to be 8 versus 87. Will the Penguins be able to topple their arch rivals, or will Washington send Pittsburgh home with their tail between their legs? There's only one way to find out, and that, of course, is by jumping right in. Crosby and Strome set to meet at center ice. And the draw goes to the Capitals. Strome cuts in, blocked off by Matt Grzelcyk. Some slight changes into the Penguins lineup as Blake Lizotte draws in. And Puljujarvi is now a healthy scratch because I wasn't getting a lot of scoring from the bottom line, so I wanted to see if I could make a bit of a change in that. Not because we were losing or anything, but it'd just be good to kind of get maybe more of a balanced attack. I don't know. And a shot and a save made by Charlie Lindgren. Second line's now out. Draw one, go to the Capitals yet again. Trevor Van Riemsdyk carries out for Washington. Gets hip checked into the bench by Grzelcyk. And the fans didn't like that too much, but I sure did. Evgeny Malkin tries to spin off the boards, hangs on to the puck, flings it, rebound is there, stopped by Lindgren. And there is the close-up of the hip check, sending a Capital into their own bench. Malkin finally wins a draw for Pittsburgh here in the offensive zone. Pettersson with a blast, he scores! How sweet it is! Marcus Pettersson gives the Penguins a 1-0 lead. And the Dragon has got his first of the year. Just that good old-fashioned slap shot. Pettersson now with a great defensive play. Puck still in the Penguin zone, trying to get it out. Malkin gets it up to Raquel. Pass Fioravari, shoots, and there's a save made by Charlie Lindgren. Pettersson to Eller, former Capital, with a blast, and Michael Bunting goes rebound hunting and makes it 2-0 with a beautiful tip in front. That was a hot tip for Michael Bunting, and the report reads Penguins 2, Capitals nothing. There's a goal by number 8, but not the number 8 we'd expect, although there is plenty of time for that still. And an icing now with 13:36 to go. Draw one by Lars Eller. Cody Glass with a drive, and Lindgren makes the stop. 12:59, and the Penguins are feeling fine with a 2-0 lead. And of course, I'm going to have to get that in there best I can. And a Let's Go Caps chant breaks out here in Capital One Arena, the most aptly named arena in the NHL, in my opinion. Because, come on, the name of your team is pretty much in the sponsorship. So that is some beautiful synergy right there, even though I'm not a Capitals fan. Aho with a bomb! and Lindgren makes that stop. These long drives by Pittsburgh and, hammering it from the point has actually paid dividends so far. So they're trying to make a little more friendly there. St. Ivany trying to take a shot from the point, but he lost the puck. Dylan Strome. Drew O'Connor. Now to Rust. Up to St. Ivany. Got his first goal of the year and first goal in the NHL in the last game. And St. Ivany got ran over there by a defensive zone ability. Not sure who had that, but I'd have to double check. Crosby wins the draw. Back to Letang. Letang lost the puck, though. Got it back. It got dumped in. And collected by the Capitals. Brought out by Rasmus Sandin. Shots get blocked. Matt Grzelcyk. Try to get it to Rust. But it goes to O'Connor instead. They'll take it. And O'Connor with a little spin off the wall, trying to get the puck to the net, but lost it. Sonny Milano. Now for Washington. Puck blocked by Grzelcyk. Now to Bunting, one of the goal scorers today. And I don't know how that's icing, because I swear I touched the Capitals stick. And I will say, with this stoppage, this game's brought to you by a houndjacking. We have a visit from the notorious Violet, who decided to sneak downstairs and join me on this stream. So if at any point you hear barking around the headset, you'll know what that's from. Hey, you want to say hi, Violet? No, she's just sitting beside Daddy. Malkin a drive, and there's a save made by Lindgren. Tom Wilson had the puck, lost the puck, courtesy of a hit by Pettersson. Malkin brings it back in. Lost the puck now, though. Connor McMichael gets it to the point, and they're going to try Pittsburgh's method here, but not to the same effect. Evgeny Malkin brings it in for Pittsburgh. Spins off the wall, takes a shot, and there's a save made once again by Charlie Lindgren. Tom Wilson gets ran over again. Pettersson to Bunting. Now to Cody Glass. Glass with a drive. Lindgren stops that and hangs on. Draw one this time by Washington. Andrew Mangiapane. Villiers. Now to Aho. Lars Eller brings it in now for Pittsburgh, the former Capital. Wouldn't it be nice to see him get on the board against his former team? And he tried, but it got blocked. Carried out now by Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Eller has it back for Pittsburgh. Spins along. Gets the puck to Noel Acciari. And Acciari with a chance. That gets stopped in front. And it's now Andrew Mangiapane trying to bring it in for Washington. Gets knocked down. Puck dumped in. And now we will end with a 2-goal lead for the Penguins. Shots are 10-1 in favor of Pittsburgh. Hits are 13 apiece, even. And the face-offs heavily in favor of Washington, 7-4. No penalties to speak of, so let's see what happens here in period number 2. Sidney Crosby and Dylan Strome meet each other again at center ice. This time the draw goes to the Penguins. And Crosby brings it in. Knocked off the puck and carried out by Washington. Ovechkin had it. Back to Nedeljkovic. I'm actually surprised we didn't see Yoel Blomqvist in this game. I thought we would have, with it being a back-to-back. Crosby to the backhand! Lindgren was wise to that. And knock on wood, it appears that my sweet little hound Violet has settled down. So hopefully she won't interrupt the stream. Crosby's going to try to win this draw. Chris Letang trying to knock the puck off of a Capital stick, and does. Finds Drew O'Connor up the right side wall. O'Connor spins and shoots, and Lindgren stopped that. Ovechkin got hit, but pretty much ran right over top of Matt Grzelcyk. There's a shot and a save made by Ned. Scores! PLD gets Washington on the board. It's 2-1. Just some nice passing and some screens created in front. And Washington starting to come back now, courtesy of that last shift. Drive, and again saved by Lindgren. Washington now up to 5 shots. And Ovechkin's got himself a point, up to 13 on the year. Pettersson to Carlson, and Lindgren stops that as well. Now we're highlighting Lindgren and Alex Nedeljkovic. 14:27 to go here in the second. Capitals just scored to cut the lead in half. And won the draw. Got knocked off the puck though. Rickard Rakell gets it back for Pittsburgh. Gonna spin, shoot, and there's a save made once again by Lindgren. I've been saying that a lot. TJ Oshie trying to bring it in for Washington. Picked off by Rakell, and Carlson is sent the other way. Carlson, a drive, rebounds there! Somehow, Lindgren got across and made a great save to rob Erik Karlsson with a glorious opportunity. Chances once again to get that puck out. Unable to make it work. Washington with a drive to try to tie it up, but weren't able to. Eller gets it to Anthony Beauvillier. Beauvillier spins on the backhand, and Charlie Lindgren supposed to make yet another save. Draw one by Crosby. To Carlson. Back of the net. Scores! The Wizard of Cross has made this game 3-1 in favor of the Penguins with his 9th goal of the year. Very similar stick movement to the Pierre-Luc Dubois goal. And Erik Karlsson assisted on that. Crosby wins that draw. Now he gets it back. Crosby looking for a second attempt to get another goal. Couple draws. to make it work. Carlson with a drive, and there's a save made once again by Lindgren. I gotta try to maybe tweak up my vocabulary there. Save by the Capitals netminder on Erik Karlsson. Rush for the drive, and Lindgren stops that as well. John Carlson battling with Erik Karlsson. Puck got out to Brian Rust. Nice keep in by St. Ivany. Crosby had it, lost it. Brought out now by Alexei Protas. And that is dumped in around the Penguins' net. And a cutout in front is Washington. Up to Roy. Acquisition in the offseason. Came over as a free agent after playing in LA. Crosby shoots. St. Ivany looking for a second goal in as many games. And Lindgren covers up. We're now down to 5:43 remaining here in the middle frame. Pittsburgh is trying to extend that lead, heavily outshooting Washington 24-6. And a face-off win by Washington will not help that cause. Tried to block that. Mangiapane got the loose change and scored. And Nedeljkovic gave that one up, courtesy of a bad pass from the Penguins in the offensive zone, or in the defensive zone, excuse me. And Washington took full advantage of it, courtesy of the longtime Calgary Flame, Andrew Mangiapane. Malkin in with a drive, and Lindgren stops that as well. 4:05 to go. Draw one by Washington. TVR. To Ovechkin. To the latest goal scorer for Washington, Mangiapane, dumps it in. Collected behind the net by Chris Letang. Letang got it up to Raquel, who lost the puck and got it back, and Lindgren forced to make a stop. Getting close to the final 2 minutes of this middle period. And the Penguins lead by one. That might change here, though. And Grzelcyk was fortunate to get his stick on that puck to get it out. Cody Glass with a shot. That goes off of a Capital, I believe. Or it may have been a Penguin in front. But anyway, it got deflected. Erik Karlsson collects the puck. And gains some speed to get into the zone. Hounded the whole way, but is able to get a shot off, which Lindgren holds on to. Drive now to Karlsson. Drive to Karlsson again, and another save by Lindgren. 2:4 to go, and the Penguins are looking to escape this second period with a one-goal lead heading into the third, and are doing everything they can but extend it at this point, courtesy of Charlie Lindgren for Washington, because he has stopped everything so far. And we've got one more period to go. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes remaining. Let's take a look at the stats. I've meant to do that, actually. Shots are 28-9 in favor of the Penguins. And hits are 23-22. Very close, but also slightly in favor of the Penguins. Face-offs 15-10 in favor of Washington. And no penalties to speak of so far. Set up for a great third period here. Penguins with a one-goal lead. Let's see if we can extend it. And the draw won by Washington to start the third. They've been the better face-off team through the whole game pretty much thus far. Oh, what a save by Nedeljkovic. Uh-oh, gave the puck away though. Got that save as well, trying to get it out. Gets it to Letang. Now to O'Connor, who decides to dump it in. I think that was a very wise move on O'Connor's part. Rush with a shot, and Lindgren stops that. And a little under 2 minutes off the clock. Man, Letang just got ran over by Ovechkin. Sidney Crosby. Back to Grizzly. Now to Letang. Now to Rust. That gets knocked down to Letang. And the passes. Gets intercepted by Mangiapane, excuse me. Nedeljkovic out to play it. Bounced it off the wall to Drew O'Connor. Crosby took the puck but took a hit and lost it. Nice stick play by the Penguins defense. Matt Grzelcyk, who made that stick play, now has the puck. He's going to set himself up for a nice chance there, but Lindgren warmed to the task. Mangiapane got knocked down. Malkin carries the puck in. Bunting dumps it hard around. Ricard Raquel. Point shot from Malkin, and Lindgren covers up. And 14:37 remain here in this third period. And there's the hit on Mangiapane. Wow, he took all of that. Let's go Caps chant breaks out once more. Malkin wins the draw. Back to Pettersson. Drive. Malkin a drive. That was stopped as well. Erik Karlsson trying to sneak his way in, and he nearly put it by Lindgren. Raquel on the other side with a chance. Got his own rebound, but Lindgren stopped that as well. Now to Karlsson. Point shot. Lindgren's got that. No, he doesn't. Michael Bunting has got his second goal of the game. And the Penguins lead it 4-2. And it's a carbon copy. Lindgren wasn't able to handle that shot. And Bunting took that shot from Malkin and was able to put it in past Charlie Lindgren. And this game now has opened up a little bit for Pittsburgh. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going. Lars Eller lost the draw. Erik Karlsson with a hit to free up the puck. Now to Pettersson. Dumped in. Collected by Trevor Van Riemsdyk. TJ Oshie got hit, but he held on to the puck. Puck dumped in now for Pittsburgh. Trevor Van Riemsdyk knocked down. Knocked down again by Cody Glass, who's throwing his weight around. Shot, save made by the Penguins netminder Nedeljkovic. But the Penguins have put up 37 shots to Washington's now lucky 13. Erik Karlsson has it for Pittsburgh. Anthony Beauvillier dumps it in. That was a huge hit along the wall. Rust with a shot, and Lindgren stopped that as well. Just under 9 minutes remaining. And Crosby threw his weight around as well. That was a huge hit by the Penguins captain, which gives him 40 on the year. There's some truculence now to Sid's game as he's gotten older. Some snarls, some bites. Speaking of which, draw one by Crosby to Aho. Now to St. Ivany to the net, but that was stopped. Sebastian Aho tried to get it for Pittsburgh. St. Ivany knocked a Capital off the puck. Drew O'Connor has it now for Pittsburgh. Cuts to the net, and a save made once again by Charlie Lindgren. St. Ivany had the puck, lost it, and scores! That's back-to-back games for a goal for JSI, and the Penguins lead it 5-2. And we don't need any prime for that. Beautiful shot by Jack St. Ivany. Drew O'Connor in front, causing a distraction, and Lindgren had no chance. 6:46 to go, and the Penguins have now broken this game open and are hoping to continue that. Now with Sidney Crosby. He gets knocked down, hangs on to the puck, shoots, and gets a second of the game! There's still plenty of magic in the old Wizard of Frauds! The Penguins lead it 6-2! Grizzly. Up to Bunting. Drive in front. Bunting looking for his third. Lindgren stops that though. And freezes it with 5:22 remaining. Big knockdown by Chris Letang. Gonna give some good luck pets to Violet as she's sitting right beside me. Malkin hangs on to that one. Was not able to make a goal of it though. Matt Grizzly sandwiches a capital on the boards. Try to get it to Bunting. Sonny Milano. Rebound behind the net. There's some banging above me. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I'll have to figure that out. But I don't want to stop the game, so I'll just work through it. We're very close to the end anyway. Pierre-Luc Dubois, who got one of the goals for Washington tonight. As there's a battle ensuing along the wall. Collected by Washington. Point chance and a save made by Nedeljkovic, who hasn't seen a lot of action as of late. Drew O'Connor brings it in for Pittsburgh. Defers it to Rust. Chance on us. Oh my goodness. O'Connor had about 3 whacks at it, but was not able to get it past Charlie Lindgren. Huge hit by Erik Karlsson. Ovechkin trying to turn the fortunes around for Washington. Sidney Crosby gets it up to Brian Rust. Rust shoots, and Lindgren stops that as well. And the time is ticking away here on Washington, as the Penguins come into the U.S. nation's capital and hand Washington a defeat at the final score of 6-2. Take a brief look at the last stats here for the third. Latest, I think, is what I tried to say. Total shots are 45-15 in favor of the Penguins. Hits are 38-36 in favor of Washington. And the faceoffs 19-14 in favor of Washington. This game had no power plays or penalties whatsoever. And with that, the Penguins come into Capital One and hand the Capitals a lopsided 6-2 loss. Thank you all for tuning in. I've been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And I don't know how active I'm going to be streaming this weekend. I may pick things up again on Monday. However, if you guys see any bonus streams, hope you guys enjoy them. But until next time, this is the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987, and I bid you adieu.